So we're on location and we're going to photograph the first in the series of pictures called Conversation. This is where the relationship that I was in sort of started to break down. Now, this theme of conversations is something that I've been drawn to for a while, prior even to me starting to think about what I wanted to do when it comes to pictures and my journey in the last half a year. Conversations is a beautiful thing in that for photography it's non-verbal. How do you communicate energy or a feel or a sentiment between people without having the ability to use words, without using sound? And the body language is so crazy important when it comes to photography, so I set out to do this series called Conversations. Now you have one idea and you start to shape it, and then you get inspired by other things, and then you want to do an idea there, and what's happened in this case is that those two things come together. Drawn to conversations as a theme to create a larger body of work, and then my breakup. And I'm trying to incorporate those two things there, speak to the disparity of conversation in my past relationship. So that's what we're going to try to accomplish here today, obviously inspired by some of the great photographers out there and also by Hopper. So cinematic quality for sure, two different rooms, two different body languages, two different stories connecting to each other in this one photograph. We are in a house that's really tight. I chose this location because of all the textures. This place has textures everywhere, the floor, the ceiling, the walls. Everything has this patina to it that feels old and has a personality. So that's why I like this place. It wasn't my first choice. We wanted to shoot at the Levi family mansion. The Haas family have this beautiful, beautiful mansion that's now into a foundation where they do tours, and it's a slight museum, but they didn't have access for us to shoot there this week. So this is our second location. It's a lot tighter to accomplish what we want to do, but again, we want to use the computer to help us out, to problem solve really. The rooms here are small, and there's not one room looking into another the way we wanted to. So what we're going to do is shoot from the hallway into another room to get that space from one space to another, and then we're going to shoot in the bedroom and place the door on that wall, and we create that space. And I'll talk you through that process. I think being able to use the computer to problem solve is a beautiful thing. We're not necessarily going to do a big composite here. It's essentially just to put a door and a room behind a wall. So it's fairly simple. The only thing we need to do is to line up the distance between camera to the wall, and we do the same with the camera to the door we're going to place on the wall, and those two things will fall together beautifully. So that's really the only challenges here today: the tight space, creating one room after the other, and everything else is in place. We got stunning casting, beautiful girl, beautiful guy. We have extraordinary people to help me out, stylist and hair and makeup. Both these people I worked with for, I think, close to 14 years now. There's a trust there that allows us to be creative, to challenge each other. Sometimes we fight, but it's all in the passion of creating good work. So I'm really excited about the team today and what's going to come out of it. What I love to, when I have one establishing scene, I like to ask myself what happens before and what happens after. It's two questions that I pretty much always ask when I take a photograph. It helps me, for one, to make a more cinematic story within that one frame, but also help me expand into a bigger story. And we're going to do that today. So let me tell you a little bit about how we're going to light this today. The reference pieces I showed you has sort of a muted quality to it. There's pockets and pools of light, so we're going to use practicals, we're going to use lamps that's in here, and shape the light that comes from the windows. This is quite beautiful because this house got a corner so that there's windows in the front and there's windows on the side. So that will allow me to shoot in those rooms in the morning when the sun comes from here, and then move to the other side in the afternoon, following the sun and being in the rooms that has a softer quality coming from the windows. We could also shape the window light. We could cover it up with silks, black it out, put strobes there. So it's a little bit of a different process than shooting outside. Here we have way more control. We could shape all the light that comes in and hits the people that we want to photograph. So for this image, we have not done a technical scout. Reason being that I've been here before. I talked to the scouts. They made sure that it hasn't changed. It's been like this for years and years and years. I would still come by here and look at light qualities, but since we are going to go with that muted palette, we are going to block a lot of the window light, we are going to shape and create our own mood and settings with the light modifiers we have. We have not done a pre-technical scout for this particular location. Again, we have put all this stuff together, we're well prepared, so it's time to go shoot. You know, if she's halfway ready, I'd love her.
All the way ready.
I would love her to. I don't really know quite how I'm going to light it, but I would love to do some test frames.
Oh, sorry, France. Well, France said she needs to touch up her body. So do you want her to sit in, or do you want her to come back in a minute?
I would love her to sit in, and then she could touch her up.
Come sit in here.
Can you pull on that for me? Is that possible?
You're not going to shoot just yet. I just want to.
You just want to see.
Where am I?
On the bed, somewhere. Beautiful. Further that way. Just sit on that end of the bed. Move that way. Yeah. Wow. So this picture is about relationships and conversations in some nonverbal manner. So this place is tight, but I'm going to shoot you this way, and through that door, I'm going to shoot that door over there. So he'll be in this suit. I'm going to try to create this longing and sensuality in you, and a stoic, colder sort of guy dressed in a suit. That will be. Just imagine he's there where that camera is. So I haven't really found my picture yet, but I'm working on it. But I want you somehow on this bed being all sensual. So maybe you're not sitting even, maybe you're laying in it somehow. So let's see. Let's try to swing your legs up and see what happens.
Where are you going to be again?
Sure. I'm going to be about here.
Okay.
Huh. That's pretty. I like that. Try to turn the legs the other way and see what happens. Yeah. That's lovely. Beautiful. Huh. It's going to be fun, Leah. I know it already. You got it going on. Beautiful. That's stunning. Wow. All right. So let me just do a couple of frames. Can we connect me up or no? Is that... Okay. I wonder if we should shoot this to the laptop. Or we could maybe try to get this out of here and then put the computer here, if that's easier.
How wide are you going to go?
Well, I am going to go... It all depends. That's kind of the challenge, right? It's so tight in here.
Peter, let's try. Got it. So I'm going to repatch that power. I'm going to repatch the power so you can go with that.
All right. Beautiful. Hold it. Huh. Lovely. So I think in all these, you just got to think being seductive and sensual, so it's all, you're the sexy one, you're the one with the longings, and so it's got all got to flow really beautifully. Beautiful. Nice.
Right, ready?
Yeah, come on in. I mean, you're already here now.
Let's spin around that way. Just tucking those up too. Sarah, can you grab me now, please?
That's beautiful. Oh. Try to turn the other way again. Yep. Lovely. Lovely. Huh. Beautiful. Okay.
Stand by. Turning up, no tether.
Now you should be, no? Maybe you could turn it the other way so I could see.
Yeah, I was going to ask you to step out, touch.
Watch a cord.
Not this GoPro. What is it?
How far away am I?
Turning up now.
Step out of frame. Beautiful.
Eric, do you want me to put some gleam cream on her?
You know, I'm not even close, friends.
Okay.
So you're going to have her in a minute.
Okay.
Lovely. Am I zoomed in there? No. This is in frame, Mike. Lovely. All right, Leah, thank you. You go and get freshened up on hair and makeup, and we're going to start lighting this thing. And we're going to figure it out. So tight. Let's try to turn that bed 90 degrees. Let's see what happens. Oh, there's all this shit underneath it. Let's just lift it out this way first and see what we can find underneath here. Yeah, they're on wheels, so maybe we just do this.
Put them under the bed again.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
You guys know the bed's gonna be.
We're going to twist this.
90 degrees.
Oh.
Okay, let's try to lift it in. Sarah, grab this corner. 1, 2, and in.
In this entire, doing that against the wall.
Yes.
Okay, you can roll those out.
Yeah.
I'm going to put the rubber feet back on.
Oh.
Well, we might move it still, but... Okay, push it in the wall. Yeah, not bad. This might be better. And we need to get this tighter somehow, because now I have all this odd, like, light
Oh, okay.
up into the wall, tight. Right. Oh, shit, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there something holding it there, or?
Yeah, me. I'm sitting right here working the computer.
Okay.
So work?
Yeah. Oh, see there? What is that?
From out there.
Oh, that's not bad actually. That could be kind of nice. Can we get the computer closer? This can't change like this though. Should we make something more permanent maybe? Or
Adrian or Sarah, can you grab me a C-stand with an arm, please? We're going to pin this.
Roman, I'm sorry, I changed my mind. I'm going to do one girl of the picture, and then I'm going to do you. I thought I would do you first, but all right. Thank you. So, yeah. I think that. Huh. So let me see. Okay. Let's get the rota.
Okay.
Let's get the rota looks as well. As if the light is spilling from this room. We'll put the rota looks here.
Sarah, can you get a second set of me, please?
Yeah, just right in here, spilling onto her from. D4 would be better, because I want to use modeling light. No, I want to use some modeling lights on this. So. Oh, we took this bulb. Did that bulb go back in, or it never worked, or was it? Did it work?
No.
Can we move that light out of the way? Let's put that light here, and then we can move the cart over too, and get the cart out of the way. We probably need an extension cord. I don't see a cord here. Adrian, you want to grab that thing to put this on? Oh, no, hang on. Yes, that first.
I'm gonna have to take it from the,
Certainly, it would be cool to have a painting here.
Oh, we just took a picture down.
Where was it? Yeah, but doesn't that not so great looking?
Yeah. There's a picture there on top of the thing. I don't know where it is.
Yeah, pull that from the corner there where Gary is.
Narrator.
Huh?
Let's get you running on.
Pass you what? Okay, let's turn that on. Okay.
So the road end in here? That's going to be pushing through the door. Okay.
Yeah. Let's get the D4 on these packs. I could run modeling lights because I think I'm just going to balance everything and do it.
Okay, just modeling. That's fine.
I think so. Yeah.
We're going to have to run up the same strip as the computer.
Do we?
There's only one outlet in here, unless you have cables running from
Yes.
the door.
Yeah, we can run cables to the door.
Okay. I mean, it's fine running a modeling light. Okay, I'll put it in here so you can see it, and then I'll fix it.
This place is tight. You,
And the dish on the D4, correct? The D4 head, marked.
yeah, he's got it.
Step out of frame for a minute.
There.
Alright. Step out of frame for a minute. Let me just.
Just a normal. Yeah. Thank you.
Now that I turned the bed, I'm coming around to where I was almost more. I want to try to be where you're at, Mike. Just right here in the middle. We want to,
Let's get out of here for now, thanks.
Do you want this?
No, she's modeling that.
and let's move that. Well, I see to before I get her in there. Let's get the grid on there too, Mike.
Okay. Is this trying to cheat this or?
It's just gonna highlight her. How
Is there
far?
copies of tape, please?
Yes.
How far away is that Rotolux?
I have for model as well.
Yeah.
Should be right. Adrian?
Yeah, better.
Let's get this roll on top of the box.
Yeah, it's also a D4 head.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah.
You can stretch
So
it.
we're getting an extension again. There we go. Hey, I got it.
Okay. What locks is up?
Okay. Those things can't be underneath the bed, I don't think. Oh wow, that's too much.
Sorry.
I think I want to think I want to be right here, Mike. I don't know how that would work, but
Here we go.
yeah, I think so.
Put your head on this thing here.
You might just
Stick up? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. As long as you can push it into the wall for him. Yeah. Thanks. You gonna shoot from sticks or should I clear these?
Pardon?
Should I clear these?
I'm gonna shoot on sticks, yeah. I'm just hand holding now because it feels easier, but. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to see everything. All the time I feel like I need to see everything. Let me see. Oh. Just set me up so the camera's right here, Mike.
Mm-hmm. I'll come here, is that cool?
Yep, that's cool.
Chase me around the room.
Yeah, it's a dance, isn't it? This whole thing. Well, I do mine most of the time, but I guess today we don't have many
I'll
options.
slide down this way.
Yeah, cool.
How are we doing? Good.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, that's coming there. Okay. Take that out, so it's wet. Does she come in still? Okay, sorry.
What's left? Doesn't seem to be doing much. Isn't really playing much, is it?
No, it's not at all. I think what we'll do, let's move the lantern that we have on the left to the right side of the bathroom door.
Maybe that camera right at the door, please.
Camera right, so. On the total right side?
Yes,
On the
please.
right side of the door frame.
Let's see if we can, I want to see that turquoise color, so let's see if we can raise that up, that lamp up, you know,
How much, sorry?
a foot,
What?
so I can see the turquoise color. Yeah.
This is a bench.
Yeah, I like that bench.
So it's not much higher.
Put an apple box underneath it or something.
Yeah, we're like short apple boxes.
Okay, let's find another way to raise it up. I don't
Right.
see the turquoise still.
You said you're ready for her, right?
I want to do a few test shots. I'm not 100%, but I'm getting there.
Sure.
Oh, that's cool. And then you obviously got to put it in the corner.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that thing out of there. Sarah, I'm gonna hand this up to you. You good?
Deja vu.
It kind of is, isn't it?
Girl was in it.
Was she? No, was she?
We just looked at an old picture.
Too close, Mike, too close. Push it back. Keep on going. Yeah. All right, Leah. So you're gonna...
Tia.
Tia.
Yeah.
Ah, T. I'm not so good with names. Disclaimer. So I would swing your head this way. Yeah. And I would maybe turn your body language that way, as if you're looking out to that guy that's there. I would sit yourself up and more, turn your bum towards me, so your body language tweaks. Yeah, better. Huh. No. Turn towards us again. Yeah. Turn towards us again. Yeah. That's beautiful. Lovely. Lovely. Wow. Okay. Beautiful. So push yourself back into the bed by a foot.
Don't hide the pretty.
But have the body language facing the other way.
Is this Phyllis's? No.
No.
Okay, more light out of that beauty dish or no?
Nice. It's a step in.
Let's get the dimmer on the back one there.
We're going to pull it from this one. Is that cool?
That is cool. It doesn't really do all that much yet. This first picture is going to be pretty slow going for me to get the pieces together, and then
First pancake.
we just go. This is the establishing storytelling piece. The other ones will be simpler, you being sassy.
Can I pop in? Fantastic. Need to do one thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even close, to be honest.
Okay, I'm just gonna do one thing that's gonna make you really happy, Eric.
I love it. Mike is laughing. I'm just going to do one thing that's going to make you really happy.
And then I'll get out.
It's almost 12 o'clock already, isn't it?
Because I already.
No, No, that's New York.
Just down here, come here.
Oh, yeah, it is 11:25.
Maybe you're really fast.
I know.
Hey Eric,
Yeah,
do you think this might go better than the
Yeah.
Asian table?
I do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You want me to try and swap it?
Yes, please. You want to help out there?
Mm-hmm. Should still be rolling, I think.
Adrian or Sarah?
No, it's not.
Help Shannon out there for a minute.
Yeah. I'm just gonna swap out this stool for that Asian thing. Start and put the lamp back on top that way. Go up. Down. Go up. Turn your head. Hey Eric, come back to Eric.
Beautiful.
Happy?
Wow.
See,
You're much
Wow.
happier, aren't
do you
you?
have another
I am.
apple box?
That's beautiful.
Sarah, do we have another apple box you can steal from somewhere?
That's beautiful, actually. Hold it. That's lovely. Like this. Step out of frame real quick if you can, or no?
Shannon, get out.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
Sarah, there you go.
Oh, well, it's more about Adrian really and that light. I don't know what happened there.
Apple box. Okay, let's get the other.
Turn it up a little
Oh,
bit.
next to it, on the ground, on the ground.
On the ground.
Right.
Other way.
Did you turn it up a bit?
Go back to where you were when you watched it. Yes, table is on the table A, but good place to start.
Way better. This is beautiful.
How do we get,
Hit Command R for me. Let's see what happens. And then just desaturate it, or just do it I want somewhere in between where it was and where it.
Hey Sarah, can you bring me that gleam cream?
No, just go color temperature.
Reset.
Huh.
Thanks, Sarah. Oh, look at you, Ballet.
Desaturate
I love
it a bit.
you right now. I just did this great job for the San
Okay.
Francisco Ballet. We got to shoot all their principals
Oh, amazing.
for their new lookbook. Oh, it was so
I've
fun.
been dying to go see them.
Yeah.
Especially because they're doing Romeo and Juliet.
I
right
know,
now.
that's what I'm gonna go see.
Missed
Do
the
they even
Valentine
like that
one.
light back there?
I see that.
you know what?
Yeah?
But Romeo and
There's
Juliet
that
was
awesome
literally the
Greta
last
Grossman
ballet I
lamp
saw
in the
as well,
other
so I wanted to
room.
see
Yeah.
something
That
new.
grasshopper, you
I
wanna
love
try
it.
that?
Yes.
But it's so good. I mean,
Sarah, you want to help out?
Yep.
We want to get another
Help
lamp.
with a lamp, please.
Another one?
Oh yeah, the Greta Grossman, the grasshopper.
Cover it? Sorry.
Help her carry the lamp.
That's amazing. I
Please.
wanted that lamp.
it's always easy to shoot dances because it's just that pretty lines and stuff like that. And it's such a level of
I wonder if can we feather the light off the. I like the light, but it feels so harsh on the bed.
Here.
Yeah.
Feather up.
Okay, try to feather it up a bit.
Okay, moving.
Okay, babe.
Okay.
Let me just look at you really fast.
Good.
That hair one more time. Right at the back of her feet.
Probably. It's really tight in here, so that's quite beautiful. Yeah, lovely.
No, no.
You're beautiful, Tia. Oh, shh. Oh, shh.
that was you.
Almost.
Pretty much. You're
Pretty much.
like walking down the street. Hey,
Hey, what? Ooh.
baby. You are beautiful.
Ah, you are so beautiful.
Oh, no, you are so
Still starting palm colors and just flashing it.
I'm just gonna switch out with that
Let
one.
me see. Hey, Adrian.
Yeah.
You come take me. Do you want me to tell you if I see something?
Yeah, come on, bring it on.
Okay, I'm gonna try those too close together. I feel like I want them to be a little bit separate.
Yeah,
More natural.
sexy time. Did you hear all this?
No, it's just like there, if you can see the frame, you've got these two legs stacked, and then you can't see anything else, and then there's the torso.
Oh, okay.
You know, and
It looks
it's
a little bit like boxing.
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, yeah.
She was ballet for many years. Can you
can I
tell?
grab the leg
Her little
off
ballet
there,
feet.
Oh, lovely.
Wow. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna get you. First position, second position. Whoa. Got it going on.
That's hilarious. It was, they were just like not so stacked perfectly on top of each other. Bring that back down.
Do we raise that lamp up from off the ground, or is it
It's
off?
raised, it's on that book.
Beautiful styling. What do you think of that? Oh, that's
So eventually I do want a tripod on this, I think.
Right there.
What's going on here?
Slipped off the apple box behind it.
Oh, because I'm sitting on it. It's stuck above. I can't push it up. It's
Maybe if
something.
you can get that side, I'll get
Oh,
this.
oh, careful with that artwork there.
Yeah.
Reading mic?
Sarah, you're good. My friends went to look at that and thought the same thing.
Wow, beautiful. That's lovely, huh? Beautiful. So let's see.
Do me a favor, pull that so it here. Just this.
Oh,
Does it look weird being that high?
kind of does, doesn't it? And it's similar to her head too. I would love to push your body this way. I'm not sure if yes. Do we have? Oh, I like
pretty. Oh my God,
that.
was
Lean
beautiful.
forward
Do it
again. Yeah, lovely. Hold it. You look better than my pictures.
I look better in pictures.
No, you look better than my pictures.
Oh, I said I look better in pictures. And I'm like, no shit, I've been saying that to people for like, I turn up and everyone's like disappointed, and then I'm like, just put me in the fucking picture. and I'll
Oh,
show you.
sweetie, that's like 90% of the models.
Oh, how do I do this? It doesn't.
One more time. Love here though.
It was. Fuck, I gotta. Let me try where you are, Mike. Oops. It was me saying I was struggling a little bit with my photograph, that you look sassier than what I managed to do here. Oh,
Just gotta turn it up, babe. Turn it up.
yeah, like, come on, bring it.
Where's the dance off?
Yeah.
Where are you?
Why am I? Maybe it's just the color that throws me off.
I like the gnome lurking in the background.
I like the light and the whole generally cinematic vibe.
Okay, I want to turn this lamp to the side.
Alright.
In the profile.
There you go.
Is that messing up your direction of the light?
No, and I wonder if you should put it on the ground because it's so close to her head. I'd rather have it lower, I think.
Lower?
Close to her head, as in same level.
How's that look? From
Better?
your angle. Want me to move it some more?
No, it's cool.
Okay.
I want to diffuse this. Let's get the 6x we had and just get it in front here.
Adrian, 6x scrim gym, please.
Sarah?
And put it on a stand so we get some distance between the two.
And that's it. I don't need anything else.
That's 6x7. Honestly, stand, but try and hold it up.
That looks so serious.
Okay, you're working it, Shannon. Mike, I have a blue daylight line.
Say again.
I have a blue daylight line on up there. Is that?
From here.
Oh, it's from there.
Got it?
Um,
And don't cover the lovelies.
look at them shoes you got.
Oh, yeah.
Damn. Whoa.
I'm gonna redo it when your lighting is ready, Eric.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike.
Got it. Thank you, babe. That's it. That's all I need. Oh my god.
How thick a silk is on this?
Quarter.
Okay. Thanks for your patience.
No worries.
She's holding it.
Okay, let's try it. That's a lot, but can we push it back? Both of them maybe back as much as you can.
Sarah?
And then
Pull down tension.
that's good.
Is this
And then I want that Rhodolux.
Right here.
Yeah, bring it just in closer so I get a
Here?
highlight on it.
Step in with a Rotolux, please. It's not bright enough.
I just got to do a proper plate of this afterwards. I'm gonna light her pretty and yeah, all the way close to her, Mike. Just bring it in here. Okay,
Need an
then
apple box too, Shannon.
That's okay. I'll
Grab
stand.
it
I'll
right
stand
there,
for
and you
now.
can just sit next to each other.
Come inside the door.
yeah, bring it in. Oh, maybe not. Let's see. That's kind of nice actually. Just leave it low like that. I like that better.
The lamp looks great.
Yeah.
The lamp looks.
Beautiful.
The lamp look amazing.
Eric, I'm gonna do her hair once you're ready.
Yeah.
It doesn't have its magic yet, so
Yeah, no. But I think
get her in her position.
so. Try to sit up without using the railing. I'd like you to be separate from that a bit. Beautiful. Okay, we're getting better. Okay, so let's see. One last light, Mike. I want to put a grid spot right on her. So let's get a highlight off her chest and get a little light on that.
And try not to
Darkness.
stack the knees perfectly
Mhm.
evenly on top of each other.
Yeah, they need a little
Yeah, a
angle.
little bit of something.
The three of us did a shoot in this house together. Maybe you saw the pictures already?
Yeah, I have them on
Years
my
ago or
phone.
something.
You do?
Yes, it's in my work portfolio on my phone.
Can I see?
Those pictures still good.
Do you know those pictures are still quite amazing? Now look at that. It was because I shot it 4x5.
Yes.
Now I'm on this like dinky digital. It's the same bed still.
I know. I've seen it.
It's not funny. That's the only one I have on there from
Oh,
that
that's the only
series.
one?
Yeah, that's the only one I picked to put in there. I don't know why.
That was a Chanel dress, I remember.
And remember those shoes were
Picked up from the
ballet?
window at
Oh,
Neiman
yeah.
Marcus.
Yeah.
So amazing.
Which one, sir?
Do you have a
This is our
smaller?
first one. Isn't that funny? We've come full circle. Crazy.
So when I try to explain to people how long I've been modeling, I'm like, well, let's just say my first couple of years of tests were all done on film with Polaroid.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's a lot.
This was done on 4x5.
Yeah. Oh wow, this is bright.
Of
Yeah.
course you're gonna go.
That's
right
not bad. Let's stick it in that corner.
I just need to.
Here,
Remember those shoes?
yeah.
No, you.
Oh, all the way over here?
Yeah.
Okay. Bringing this over here.
Oh, this is the grid. Sarah, can you grab some ND, please?
Do you have a smaller grid?
This is the tightest grid we have.
No. That's a really
Or
big
is it
one.
widest?
That's the widest.
Maybe one widest.
What are you doing over here? Chicken eat?
So how long have you been modeling?
Tighter grid.
What?
We need a tighter grid for this.
Oh,
The tightest.
15 years?
Good for you.
20. 10 degree maybe.
Yeah, what's it? Oh, no, longer. Oh, 1999 when I was 13. Yeah. Every job I swear is going to be my last, and then get another phone call or another email, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to say no to the easy money, so okay.
Reason to get out of the house.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Gel, use gel and then do your naturally throw it on.
Hey, Sarah.
Is it warming on that?
Give me my makeup
I mean,
palette
No.
this will be
and a
warm
concealer.
already.
Yeah, it's just
brush.
modeling light.
Thanks, honey.
So we're all set up, we're almost ready. We've done a few test shots and we're going to dive into fine-tuning the model and getting her really into the emotional component to this picture. I started out wanting to photograph the guy, thinking I would do that part and let him go home. But I realized that when I'm set up the perspective there, I don't really know quite yet where I would have the camera for the main part of the picture, which is the woman. So again, it comes back to doing composites. You do the unmovable part first, and then you adjust the other elements. And for me, this time, the unmovable part was the woman. She's the hero. So we shifted gears a little bit, came into this room, and now been massaging, working with this tight space we're in to find the right perspective where the door opening is. You can kind of see it right here. This will then be replaced with the hallway and the picture we have of the guy there. So I think we're pretty much there. Some perspective straight on, some here in the corner, just trying to find my way with the parameters of the space, really. That's really what the little congestion is here. So I think we're in a good place, though. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Also working with warmer tones and cooler tones, which is kind of interesting, you know, setting the tone for the picture. Color is definitely a big component to it. And I might actually blend these colors in post, warmer in her and cooler in the background. So as I mentioned in the beginning, I want this to be dappled light, cinematic. And for me, it's easier to light stuff when I can see it. And knowing that I want all these different lights, instead of trying to put a lamp here and balance it with a strobe there and all that stuff, I decided to only work with modeling lights. So I have the shaping tools that I would work with shooting strobe, but allowing that to be on modeling so I could have longer exposures. I feel that there's a textural quality to shooting with modeling lights or with available light rather than strobes. Strobes get too crisp at times, and I want this to be cinematic and painterly, so that's why we're shooting modeling lights. We have a beauty dish with a grid here, softened with this Grim Gem. You could put a sock on the light, but by having the silk a little bit further apart, the source will spread a bit, so it will be even more diffused. It's really sensual, and with the clothing we have, I decided to put a hard grid right here to just highlight this area. There's often sensuality to curves and stuff, so we wanted to highlight that. There's a backlight as if it's spilling from the room the gentleman is in that comes this way. So that's our light sources. There's a practical source here as well, which is the lamp that you see behind the bed, just spilling a little bit on her shoulder. And it adds depth and volume, obviously, to not make the background so sterile. Window light, it's all blacked out. So that's my lighting setup. My camera settings, I'm shooting at 40th of a second at 3.2. Now, it could be 2.8. 3.2 just makes me feel a little bit better about my depth of field, which is basically non-existent. 40th of a second is sort of dependent on my ISO, which is now 500. I could go to 600, maybe 800, but again, that cinematic quality, a little bit shallow depth of field is a good thing for me in this case. So being on a slower shutter speed, I obviously got to work with a talent so that they move slower, but that's the pace I want for this picture. I don't want it to be active, I don't want it to be shaky and movie and posy. I want it to be quiet and sensual. And if there's a little motion to that, I think that could just be beautiful. Film is always shot at 30th or 60th of a second. It has a beautiful cinematic quality to that. So if I get a little bit of a softness to it, I think that will just help the quality of this photograph, to be honest. So for me to shoot slower on a tripod is just a good thing for me. The logistics of working in a small apartment like this, when we're about 20 people, it's really tight and challenging. So when I want to then work with talent, I try to minimize my crew. So that's what we're going to do so that I can connect with her. I mean, she is in a lingerie outfit, so it's better for me if the team and crew is smaller in this case. So we're going to narrow things down. It will be me and my stylist and hair and makeup, one assistant, and that would pretty much be it to capture this intimacy, and then obviously disperse all the people that's around, in this tight little space. So we're going to bring the talent in here and get started. Damn, it's tight in here. Damn, it's a tight spot. Damn, I'm in a tight spot. There.
Did you put a picture on it?
Yeah. You don't like it?
I don't know.
You just think it's...
Shoot it?
I haven't shot it yet. It felt so barren, no?
You know what?
You like it?
I love this wall. This wall to me,
like almost looks like some chinoiserie old wallpaper, like a landscape, like a, I don't know. I think it's really cool.
Wow. Beautiful. Wow. You like it?
I don't like the picture.
Beautiful.
I don't like the picture behind her, but I love everything else.
That's
Do you like
amazing.
the picture?
Huh?
Do you like the picture?
Should we try to put it here or maybe here?
Do I need to
I
go
think
to
it's
the left?
great without it.
Okay. Mike?
Mike.
Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I like it.
Wow. Well lit. Beautiful.
I'm gonna move it.
Yeah.
Then you move the picture.
Well, you?
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, I
You can have them in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or go.
Sure. Try it over the bed. Do you want to see it?
Cool.
I don't want you to get distracted though.
Yeah.
That's why.
No, I'm always just interested because I can't see what angle you're shooting at, so it's good to know. Like before, I couldn't tell that I just looked like I had giant knees, you know, because I couldn't see the composition from your point of view.
Yeah.
I get it. The light's nice.
Okay. How's her hair?
It looks like a movie still.
That's what we want.
Totally look like a movie still. Hold on, guys.
Painting or something, but it looks almost like
I had Mike go through the whole apartment. There's no good art here.
Let me see.
shocked.
Yeah.
This looks like someone took in high school and stuck a frame.
Oh my god, it's gorgeous. Get it.
Beautiful.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
Lovely. Nice. So I like it when your lips parts a bit and you have that sense of longing to it. It's like mid-breath almost. Beautiful. So I'm shooting at a 30th of a second, going really
Okay, so
slow.
maybe too fast.
So where your hands go. Yeah. Beautiful. Wow. Would it be cool if you had a pillow right here? Oh no, would that be
Yeah.
awkward?
No, I don't think it'd be awkward.
Should we get in?
Let's get one.
Let's go one more. Mike Byrne, can you grab us a pillow from the other bedroom, please?
Just a like plain white pillowcase pillow. Yeah, I think that'd be good.
Yeah.
You know, I think the solitary lamp, like, just
Just does it, huh?
adds to the, like,
Yeah.
solitary.
A tiny bit camera right with your body when you have a minute. I just want to move your head out of the lamp behind you. Or maybe move the lamp. I actually don't mind her here. Huh?
That's good. Yep.
That's good.
Well, thanks. Around with that.
Want to move the mat?
I think they're about an inch that way.
Pardon? Yeah, no, it's good now. I don't know if you moved or not, but by your body language coming this way. Beautiful, France. That's lovely. Oh, nice, Tia. Beautiful. Lovely. Wow. Wow. So now think that you're stronger. It's a little bit more provocative maybe, just lovely. So just so you know, your lover, or whatever that guy is, he's out that way.
Okay.
So maybe every now and then you glance out that way, and then you come back to yourself. Soften the elbow. Yeah. Come this way again. Lovely. Wow. Beautiful. A little bit more introverted, less posy with the arms. Beautiful.
All good.
Yeah. Wow, hold it right there. That's nice. And from, wow. That's beautiful, friends. Right there. Lovely. Nice. Beautiful. Wow, lovely. I like this. I like this a lot. Stunning. You're beautiful, Tia. And this time I mean it. No, I meant it the first time too, but you were making fun of me when I said it.
Oh, I saw some good ones in there.
Woo! Nailed it.
Go in my room.
You already are in your room.
That was spontaneous. Slap.
Wow. It's beautiful. I'm really happy. I'm just gonna shoot a bit more of the bed, maybe there. Just do a few more and we got it. Yeah, I like that. A little slower. I'm shooting slow shutter speeds. I like that. Beautiful. And just try to empty your mind for a few. Just take a deep breath and just go. It's almost blank. They are beautiful. Wow. And then chin up a little bit. Oh, beautiful. Oh. Do you want to open this up a little bit? It seems so straight right across there.
Yeah, no.
Maybe it's just a line of it, Shannon, see? It's just so straight. And if you had a little shape or something. Beautiful. Oh. Lovely. I think we pretty much got it. Just let it try a few where you lean over more, and let's see if we could do something this way. No, oh, beautiful. So let me see. Your hand gets really big when it comes towards camera, so maybe you could do laying down, but not. Yeah, lovely. That's beautiful.
That's a great shot.
Ah.
Gorgeous. Can you fix her hair?
Come up in
Oh,
there,
guys.
right?
Yes.
Light down a
Come
minute.
on.
Yeah, you follow over the light, yeah? You don't have to move it that much, just...
Oh, I was gonna bring this one down.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
And turn it towards her a bit. There you go. Wow.
Yeah, that's it.
That's good.
Oh, that's pretty, France.
Hold it to you. Beautiful. Is there any way you can just tilt that? Yeah, there you go. Maybe set yourself up on the elbow a little bit. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. That's stunning. A little slower with the hand movements. Lovely. Wow.
Looking that way,
Wow. Looking which way?
looking that way.
Yeah. Lovely. Beautiful.
Ooh.
That's beautiful. Hold it. Chin down a little bit from there. Nice. Wow, that's sexy. So don't adjust the camera, just come up this way. Yeah. How does it look?
Beautiful. From here too, Eric. Amazing.
Does it?
I'm sure you'll get her from like this angle
Take
later, but
me
it's
take me a
good.
picture. Let me see.
Just the way her skin is. I love.
All right. Wow, look at that, Shannon.
Yeah, it's
Ooh,
beautiful.
hold it. Okay, I'm gonna.
Do you want to come over here
Yes, I do.
Yeah. and do that? Let's switch.
Wow, beautiful. Yeah.
Like a little more now.
Turn it on.
Yeah. Are you a pro?
Yeah.
Are you? Are you a pro?
So,
What's going on here? Do you guys take pictures? Are you making? Are you making a movie? That's the classic one. Oh, maybe I'll. Oh.
rerolled it. Yes, we're making a movie about Cheetos. Everyone loves Cheetos.
Let me see.
What are those jalapeno ones you have?
Oh, beautiful. Hang tight for a minute.
Can you fix that one here? Can you cross her neck?
That light gotta come closer to you, Gary, if you can. It's too backlit for. There you go. And then you gotta tilt it towards her from there. Yeah. Let's try that.
Hold on.
It's like this every time your friend stands. It's the best.
That is not true. You have some weird paranoia about it. It's really not true.
No, I like to tease you about it though.
Amazing photos, Eric.
Lift it up a bit to hit her face a tiny bit.
Let me see. This is hilarious.
Yeah. There you go.
Mid-run.
Beautiful. Wow.
Mid-mad dash. Beautiful. Oh my god, Eric.
Love it. Oh, yeah.
Really pretty.
Nice, nice. I love the leg off the bed a bit. Too much. There, beautiful. Wow.
Beautiful. Oh my god, profile.
Wow. Look out the other way. Nice. Lift the back leg up a bit, knee up a bit. Just a tiny bit. Just lift it up. Yeah, sassy. Beautiful. You got this? Too much. Just put it down again. That's beautiful. Try to stretch them out so the knees don't come towards me. Yeah,
Beautiful.
that's
Oh
better.
my god.
Nice.
Hang on 1 sec.
That's nice. Wow. Okay, I love this. Wow, that's sexy, huh?
Really? Yeah.
Mike? Mike Byrne, raise up the octobank 2 feet and point it down at her a little bit. Up 2 feet, point it down.
Point it down.
Point it down at her.
Oh my gosh, she's amazing.
Yeah. Thank you. Beautiful. Wow. Soften your left hand. There you go. Wow. Wow. Wow, this is stunning. They're beautiful. Oh, look at your long legs now.
I know, that was
Yeah. Hit her face there, Adrian. Good. Catch her face. So a little less posy with that top arm. Just there, beautiful. And then the chin can come up a little bit. Lovely. Wow. Beautiful. Do we got this? What do you think, ladies? Push the top knee down too. Yeah. And part them a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, you sure are a dancer. Soften the wrist a bit. Just bend the, yeah. It is, right? I got such wide lens on, I can't help it. Yeah, better, beautiful. Nice. Wow. Just let the head tilt back over there. See what happens. Wow. Too much.
Yeah.
Sorry, come back.
Although she's an amazing profile, though.
Yeah. Wow. I think we got it.
Yeah.
What do you think, ladies?
I do got it.
Amazing, Tia. I think I'm really happy with this.
Oh, you're lucky you're really not.
Great job.
You're lucky you said I was pretty.
Oh my gosh, that's
amazing.
Do you like him?
So beautiful.
Well, thank you. Is there a tape underneath you there? Okay, what is going on here? Is there a ghost? Because we put down, move this apple box, please. There's one. Okay, so that's, so this is 1, 2, 3 right here. And we gotta come a little higher. And then there's 1, 2.
Measure this now.
Did he not make a third one?
Go to the bottom of camera.
No, it's not lined up.
I did not want to measure that.
Well, we want to measure it when it's the right camera height. Okay,
So,
that's no, that's good. I gotta use the toilet for a minute.
This is that. 46
46.
to the bottom camera.
Okay, so this is not good, guys. It's not measured, and there's only 2 tapes, not the third.
1.
Let's see. Okay. Focus. Wide. Wide. Okay. Nice. Mike? Mike Byrne on set, please. Move that Rotolux so it spills onto this door. Cool. You see it? Let me see. Take the grid. Take the the diffusion off it. Better. Nicely done. What do I do with that? Can we pull the pack this way? Maybe the filing cabinet is okay.
What?
I'm talking to myself. I said maybe that filing cabinet is okay. I mean, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Move the Octa. No, sorry, the beauty dish out of the way too. Cool. For this last one, Mike, let's put that lantern in there at the bottom and let's move the Octa out of the way. So we have finished up with the model, and when you saw me shooting her, I had all these light sources pretty close. The closer the sources are, the bigger and more contrast is the fall off. When you have a light source that's this close, it's going to change dramatically from here to here, versus this far away, it's not going to change much right here. So by having the sources closer, the fall off will be more dramatic and the light will feel more cinematic. So I can move these sources into the scene, but then obviously I got to retouch them out. So what I'm doing now is to shoot back plates without these sources in it, so that I have the walls, I have the door, which was covered. I put a light outside here that will cause some light spillage into this room as the room that he's going to be sitting in. So I'm capturing all those elements now to make sure that we have what we need to make a perfect composite. I'm going to open this up a little bit.
Oh, good. Fantastic.
You know what I need to do, Adrian?
Yeah.
So I might want to move the door to the right. So can you just grab the door at the bottom and swing it this way? No, sorry, the door at the bed.
Bed.
Yes, just swing it this way. Come towards me. Keep on coming, keep on coming. Keep on coming. Like out of the way. Out of the way a lot. Yeah. See what that does. There you go. Nice. Nice. So, in the pictures earlier, all the prior frames, the door has been really close to the model's head. And I've been kind of struggling to move the camera to get her away from the door, but have the door apparent so that we could see the guy behind there. Now it occurred to me, in looking at this frame, what if I just move the door over a bit? So to make that happen, I move the door away and I have that little piece on the ground that I need to make that happen. So that's the process, trying to think about what I could do using the computer to make the picture I see in my mind happen. So just moving that doorway now is possible since I have those elements, and we can cheat that in post. Background plates versus what's captured here on the bed and what we're going to have in the next room over, which we're going to go shoot right now. When it comes to the perspectives on this, we have measured the camera height. So I will have the camera height, I will have the lens, I know how long this room is. So what I will try to do is measure the length from the room he's going to be in backwards, the same length as this, with the same lens and the same height. Everything should fall into place quite beautifully. There's two camera perspectives here, one from here, which is straight on, and one from here looking this way. So then I also got to move my camera the same distance as I shoot that way down the hallway, matching up the perspective of door frame after door frame looking into his room the same way it would fall if I looked from here that way. So small little things like that, and I'll explore that with you when we set up in the next room over. We need to move the bed back because I need to shoot from this perspective as well. And this is a little bit lower for sure. I'll try to find it. It was right there. Fucking fuck. Trust me. Should have. Hang on. One. Yeah, so you gotta come to here. It's a little higher there. We almost kind of got it here, you know, with this and this. Replace that door. It's kind of nice. Mike Byrne, let's swing this onto the bed again. I need some light on that door, please. Oh, maybe I shoot the plate without the door first. Step out of the frame.
On the door or back towards the top?
On the door. I think that's better.
Okay, then it'll plug
The
in.
bed was really just for the model, so that I have. Nice. Oh, the pillow is all over. Okay, just take the pillow away. This one. Yeah, because that comes with the. Let's lower that light down. Mike Byrne,
Yep.
let's lower it down. So the highlight comes in the middle of the.
Come on.
Yeah. And feather it up for me, just straight on, so it doesn't hit the ground as much. Yeah, and then you gotta lower it again. Yeah,
All the way down.
let's try that. Let's split the difference. Let's take the
In the feather or the height?
the feather. Yeah,
Set.
thank you. Nice. 1, 2. Mike, for this perspective, let's put the lantern on the left side, right where the strobe is. You can maybe just move that out of the way now. And yeah, I wonder if you can close that bathroom door for that light shot. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay.
Let's repatch and move the cable across the door.
So before we move on to the composite piece, to this conversation image, which wasn't necessarily needing to be a composite, but because of the tightness of this location, there was no way for us to shoot from one room to the other. So we shoot in one room first and then create the other access to the other room using the computer. So I just want to walk you through this part real quick. We started here. As you see on the screen grabs, there's a lot of exploring for me, adding light here, a light there, and sort of shaping it, finding something that feels good to me. Simple shapers, there's a backlight, there's a key light, and then there's a spot to highlight the clothing. So harder source, medium hard with the beauty dish with a grid, then we soften that up, and then the backlight, just to create some shape coming over your head. So those are the three sources. And you could see me exploring this a little bit, trying different things with the talent and also working on the hair and makeup. Then we came into this color palette. Wanted it to feel bluer, moodier, and maybe we have a contrasting bluer tone in here and then a warmer tone maybe in the other room. We'll explore that in post. So this is pretty easy to set right later as well, but I like to work with something that feels good to me. I never shoot an auto white balance. Auto white balance will take away all the color tonality and feel and make it neutral every time. And color is important to me, so I always, pretty much always set it at something that feels good to me. 5500, at least then I know where the light falls. It would fall here to neutral, but then again we're setting the mood right, establishing tone, and we took it to here. Small, simple adjustments in Capture One, and you can see that up here. The Kelvin is taken way down, and a little bit of tint added, and then some desaturation overall. We went through this, we found our angle, and then let the model work through the stuff. I talked to her about the emotions. She's a model. She's been modeling for 15 years. She's stunning, but with that comes a sensation of wanting to do this and give me poses, which is not what I want. So it took a little while before she slowed that down and became more sensual about it, because we want something that describes longing or sensuality and sexuality in this. So it took a little while before we got floating, but when she did, it just became beautiful, just beautiful. We tried different setups here. So right here you see a change in camera position. Let me see, right here. From sideways to moving over. And this really comes from suggestions from my hair and makeup artist and the stylist. They stand right next to me and they say, oh God, it looks beautiful over here. And I have no ego in stuff like this. If I'm here and pick this angle and someone else says it's beautiful, I want to see what that is. I want to explore that as well. So we moved then from here to over here, and I shot what they saw, and it is beautiful. We came a little higher on the camera, got a little bit more shape to her legs doing so. So those were the two camera angles we explored, and we kept on doing that for a while, and I'm really quite happy with all the things that we captured today.